what's going on, guys? My name is Felix, and today we are going to be making Steve's Lava Chicken from a Minecraft movie. This is actually the second time that I've made the build on my channel, but this is the survival-friendly version because the other one uses command blocks and stuff. And some people wanted a survival-friendly version. The only difference between the two is that this one is a little less movie and screen accurate, the other one is more. The only difference is, though, is that this part is moved down, so you only have this bit, so it's basically taller. But it still looks very, very good. And it is functional. If we come over here and we flip this lever, the chickens will come out. A lot of chickens come out. And then the lava comes down, and I don't know if you saw that, the dropper does dispense this bit of chicken. We can actually just do that again. And it'll come out like that. And there it is. It's a very, very nice build. And you actually can make it functional if you want to, because you can see that some of the chicken does get right here, and some of them come out here, which actually I feel like kind of just adds to it, just the cramped nature of all the chickens and everything. But yeah, it is a very, very cool build, very nice build, and without further ado, let's get into how to actually create it. Also, real quick, the world download is in the description on Planet Minecraft, and in the world download is the Lightmatica schematic, which I'm going to show exactly what that is here in just a moment. Alright, so starting off, now I am using a mod called Lightmatica here, just a schematic mod, and actually the schematic for this build is in the world file, so if you do want to do this yourself, it is down there so you can do this. And it actually, if you look up in the top right, it tells you what blocks to place, so like right here, terracotta. And I will be following that because I don't remember how to do this perfectly off the top of my head, but this is just how you're starting your build. You want those two red terracottas right there, and then oak stairs connecting them. And you can have some smokers just for aesthetic, right here. And I do have them in my build. Nice. Some stripped oak logs right here. To start with our polished tuff, and this is going to take us quite a bit around. Just like this. And let's put our stripped oak logs here as well. See, it does tell you, which way to actually place these. I'm not sure why this one is wrong. I have them like that. But they should be like this. I don't know why I have like. Oh, wait, no, I do have them like that. Just like that. And I believe these ones are right as well. Those are fine. And then we're just going to take our polished tuff like this. After you've brought that around, just start filling blocks around here. I'm just going to do this until I get a little red block, because I shouldn't anywhere except right here. Lightmatica is a very, very nice mod. It really just, it is really helpful. Like, see, if I put this here, I'm going to get a red block. And you can use it in survival as well. And what you see here in a second is that you can go by layer. It's going to need an iron trapdoor, and the material list for this build is in the description. And apparently it's just placed in a very specific way. There we go. Is that? Where did you, I didn't spawn you in. Oh, okay, you're just coming from, okay, we're getting a lot of them. Alright, we're going to have a lot of friends over here, apparently. Click in and then go to configuration menu, you can actually start moving up layers like that. It's a very, very helpful. So we're going to put stripped oak logs here like that. We're going to put a lever here, down, and then we're going to put a redstone torch right here. Have redstone dust here, and a redstone repeater. Bam, that. Stripped oak log there, and we're going to put a redstone torch right there. Now, we're going to continue with our tough blocks and our glass pane right there. Tough blocks just like this. Some stripped oak logs right. Excuse me. We're going to need some stripped oak logs right there. And then we're going to bring our tough blocks around like this, and we're going to start working on some of the redstone. So, is you want to repeat just like that. And then our redstone dust, we're going to take it. Something just. Redstone wire. I think it just probably goes out. That's probably why it's looking like that. Have that like that. Then we're going to polish stuff and just put it in these blue squares right here. And that's what you should be having right about now. Up in the air, we're now going to put some redstone wire here. Redstone dust. It just calls it redstone wire on the thing. And then we're going to put our up blocks just like this. Some right there. Then we're going to want and then we're going to want a piece of redstone wire right here. Redstone wire is a little odd how it behaves, but it does work. Redstone dust right there as well. To want our tuff right there. Some glass panes just like this. And then we're going to want a redstone torch here. Should be off. And then you're going to want some redstone dust right. Back to the front of the build, we're going to strip oak logs just like this. Go. And that should be all you have right there. That layer. Up in a layer. Our stripped oak logs here like this. And then we're going to go here like that. And then we're going to put this over. This is actually going to be a dropper. It's going to be facing down, just like that. And then we're going to take some oak slabs right here, just like that. I have these in the wrong orientation. That's kind of what you have at the front right there. Then we're going to take our tuff, just like this, or something else there. Okay, stripped open. Don't recall that there, but it is what the schematic says, so it must look good. And then we're going to bring our tuff just around like that. Just like that. Now, what you're going to want to do is take a sticky piston. So let's put our tuff. Let's finish all the tuff real quick. Stripped oak. Sticky piston there. And then we're going to do the same over. Then that there. And actually leave a stripped oak log or tuff or whatever you want. Actually, that's not going to be visible, so let's make it tough. Leave those right there. They didn't have that side of the build. Now what you're going to do is put your redstone wire, some dust, and he stopped calling it wire, that there, that there. Now that should be extended just like that. Last pane right there. Some tuff right here. And then we're going to put a tuff right there, and some tuff right here. Oh yeah, we need lava right there in just a moment. That. And then we need a piece of redstone wire right there. And then we're going to put a bucket of lava right here in this spot. Just like that. So you should have something like that right now. I'm going to ignore this for right now. We'll come back to it. So, moving up a layer. Now, going to put... Trying to see exactly what I'm doing here. Some redstone wire right there. Some tuff here. Just bring it around like this. Just filling in this area a bunch. I don't remember exactly what all I'm doing here. Apparently, I didn't. Like I said, I can't remember exactly how I did this build perfectly out of my mind, but getting it as close as I can first try. Just bringing this. That's what you should have there. Then we're going to have a bit of redstone dust going. Not lava, not lava, not lava, not lava, not lava, not lava. No, 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 no. Not lava yet. Okay, we're going to have a bit of redstone dust going here, just like that. And then we're going to have some repeaters right here. And we're going to have those set to 4 ticks. Have one. And I believe we're going to... Actually, I think the redstone torch is down there. I'm not sure why. And we're going to put some right. And what we're going to want is a piston here. Let's see, let's get this. I think if we just do it like that. So, yeah, I think we need to just like that. And then we need a bit of redstone dust right there. Let's take our tuff and put it like that. Stripped oak log, and I assume that's a... Yeah, there we go. Stripped oak log. And then we need a bit of polished stuff here, and a bit of polished stuff there. And that's what we should be dealing with around there. Actually, let's move on. Let's move to this, this bit of wood. So this is a bit where it detracts from the original build. But again, that is the sacrifice for having this be fully functional without having command blocks. Alright, on the next layer, a bunch of chickens. On the next layer, what we're gonna is just bring this up, or I use dirt. This is dirt, actually. Use grass blocks, though. Just gonna bring this around. This. Just like so, and then we're gonna want to fill almost all of this in. It's that block right there that we do not fill in. See, right there's the block that you want to leave empty. So just that, there's that piston right there, there's another block, and then an empty air block right there. And we're going to take these Mangrove Stairs and loop them all the way around here. Not sure why the corners are flashing up, but it's alright. Then we're going to take some polished Tuff, and we're going to put it here, just like this. And then we're going to move up another layer. Some Tuff right here, and we're going to actually want ourselves a campfire. That right here, and that's going to give us some nice smoke. And then here, what you're going to want. For some reason, that's there. Actually, it might be those two blocks that are open like that. Yeah, I think it's actually those two blocks that are open. We'll see here in a moment. But you're going to want some white glass and also some orange concrete. Did I just say white glass? You're going to want some normal glass and some orange concrete. And our concrete's going to go here just like this. Bring our glass around all the way like this. Then we're going to move up another layer. Bring your orange concrete up like this. Just a singular block. Like so. Then we're going to take our glass, or actually we're going to put orange concrete here. Then we're going to take our glass and we're going to fit in right here. Concrete there as well, actually. Glass is going to go like that. So that's what you should have for that next layer there. And then back here, we're just going to put our polished Tuff down. Up a layer, and again, that is just the button in. Our concrete right here, like this. Take some there. There's corners. Then we're going to put a piece of glass here, just like that. And also, we're going to have our, we need polished Tuff stairs. Just put that to make our lives easier. Wrap it around just like this. For some reason those corners come up like that. I think it might just be the axis that they're on. Like if what direction like they're facing west or something like that. I think that's why those are popping up like that. And we're gonna put another layer like that, and we're just gonna bring this all over here, filling in the rest of the roof. Just like that. Now, we're going to get to work on the chicken. So the first part of the chicken is just going to be some yellow concrete. Just going to go there. To move up. One there. Some yellow concrete there. To use white concrete, it's going to fill in this entire area. And there were some creative liberties taken with this build, especially on the chicken. But I think it does still give the effect of Steve's lava chicken. And we're just going to fill that in like that. Then we're going to do another layer. And we're going to build this up here. And right here, you're going to want to take some red concrete. Forget what that's called on the beak of a chicken. Leave it. Then you're going to want some yellow concrete here like this. Some white concrete back here. Actually, want these two to be black concrete. Just like that. And then we're going to put another one there, and I believe that should be the last layer. Did I go up anymore? No, that should be the last layer, and I believe that is all of Steve's lava chicken done and complete. And if we go over here, we're going to test it out real quick. So let's take away the schematic. Go. Take that away, and we go over here. And also, I completely forgot to say, you do need to get yourself some cooked chicken. And you're going to put it inside of this dropper right. And if we flick this lever, that opens up, the lava comes down, and the chicken comes out. Of course, though, we do need our chickens. So what you're going to want to do, if you're in survival, obviously, you're going to do this differently, but take a bunch of chickens and you're just going to fill them up in here. And how this works is that basically there's so many chickens that they get pushed into that hole. And that also means that you're going to get an abundance of chickens coming out, but you flip that lever up, uh-oh, the chickens come out, and then the lava comes down, and it is a little out of order, that one comes down. And there you go, and somehow they got under that. But this actually does work to some effect. You can actually go and grab the lava chicken, and that one will get cooked eventually. Sometimes it gets burned, but sometimes the lava chicken goes down there. You could also put a minecart down under this block right here, and you could have yourself actually have a collecting lava chicken. This is just how I did it. It's more for aesthetics than anything. I would definitely recommend adding some more repeaters somewhere to make that chicken come out a little more on time as when the lava comes out here. And technically in the movie, the lava is sitting right up there. On my more movie-accurate build, I do have the lava there. But I could not figure out how to make it accurate like that. Probably with a little more work I could, but this was the best that I could come up, and I think it does do it to good effect. And of course, you can't just have it like that. Actually, if you wanted to maybe make this quicker, you could set that to just 1 tick, and that would probably help as well. Lava comes out, and it does come a little soon as well still, but it still is quite nice, and I think it is a very nice build. And obviously, you light it up with whatever you want. You can have your villagers in here, as they do in the movie. And it is just a very, very nice build, I think. I changed my skin because I realized I was wearing a mashup of Kraven the Hunter and my own skin. But yeah, if you have any improvements you think could be made on the build, please let me know in the comments below so other people can see as well. I probably won't be making another video on this build, but I think other people will see any improvement ideas that you have. If you make your own lava chicken, please put it in the description if you do make a video on it, or upload it to Planet Minecraft or something. And also, this build will be on Planet Minecraft, and also in the, there will be a Lightmatica inside of its world folder, and that's in the description. It actually is already up there at the time making this video. And go make sure to check out the movie accurate build, which is, honestly, there's not much different. I think the back is a little different, and then this is basically just pushed down, so then you only have this one layer of wool. But that one involves some command blocks and things like that, and so people were asking for a more survival-friendly build, and this is it. So I hope you all enjoy. Please make sure to leave a like, comment anything you want down below, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!